Hey, Mr. Clash here with a video explaining some of the keyboard shortcuts that you can use to help get more out of your Clash of Clans videos, as well as any of the other videos that you watch on YouTube. As I go through these little keyboard shortcuts, I will place them in the black box on the right hand side. So, having said that, let's get into the shortcuts. Now, the first one that you're going to want to know, so you're watching a video and maybe someone wants your attention, you need to stop the video very quickly, and you can't use the mouse too well. You press the K on the keyboard, the letter K as you see there, and that also works with the space bar. Both the space and the K will pause and unpause the video. After you finish the conversation, you're like, yeah, okay, I want to go back to what I just missed. In that case, you can use the J key to jump back 10 seconds. That's not enough. You want to jump back another 10, hit the J key again. And you want to jump back another 10, hit the J key again. Well, what if you want to go forward 10 seconds? In that case, you hit the L key to go forward. The L key goes forward 10 seconds. What if you don't want to go forward 10 seconds? You only want to go forward 5 seconds. Forward 5 seconds is the right arrow. So you've got the 4 little arrows, up and down, left and right. It's the right arrow will go forward 5 seconds. You can see the timer of the attack there is going forward 5 seconds. It's counting down, that's why it's going, the numbers are going smaller. To go back 5 seconds, you press the left arrow to go back 5 seconds. Now, in this case, I'll just stop it there. I want to go back 5 seconds before that wall explodes, and I'll show you something else. So we'll just wait for the wall breaker to come up, and I'll pause it there. Okay, so what if you want to have a close look at what the wall breaker is doing? In very precise detail. So you can use your full stop key. The full stop key will advance the video 1 frame at a time. So if you have a very close look on those wall breakers coming in, you can see they're coming in. Look at the wizard shots, look at the mortars flying through the air, 1 frame at a time. That's what's going on, 1 frame at a time. So I'm just advancing, and you can do this with any video. 1 frame at a time. The wall should explode any second now. Once the wall breaker blows up the little bomb that they carry, there we go, the wall's done. What if you want to go back? Then you use the comma key. Going back 1 frame at a time, you use the comma key. So that's all very nice and well, but what if I want to watch the video faster? Well, what you do in that case, and it should work on most browsers, not all browsers, but it should work on most, and that is you press the shift key and the greater than and the less than symbols. They are the ones that give you forward and faster and slower. So we've got the video running, so I press left key and greater than, and just press that a few times, and now the video is running at a much higher speed than it was. What if I want to watch it in slow motion? Well, then I press the shift key and I press the less than symbol, and now I'm watching it in slow motion. Okay, so they're the keyboard things. Now you can access that also through the gears section here. You can see we're watching that at the speed of 1/4 speed, and I'll set that to normal speed. So there we go. We'll go back to watching it at normal speed. Now if the volume's too high, then you can use your up and down arrows to control the volume. You can see the volume, watch the little volume thing on the bottom. You can see that I'll just keep pressing down. You can see it's going less and less and less, and now it's muted. And that's just by pressing the down arrow. And as I go louder, I'm pressing the up arrow, but maybe I need to mute the video straight away. In that case, I press the M key, and you can see it instantly muted the video that I was watching by pressing the M key. If you want to have the captions come on the screen, you press the C key, and you can see that the captions are now appearing on the bottom of the screen as it's obviously interpreting what's being said. So press the C key and the captions go away again. Now there's something else that's very handy. Now we'll go back to, let's go back to here, and we'll jump back. Now, the other interesting thing is, how did I do that? I pressed the number keys at the top of above the keyboard. So you can see that the video there is 8 minutes and 16 seconds. If I want to go halfway, I press the number 5. 4:08 is half of 8 minutes and 16. Now because 8 minutes 16, 480 seconds plus 16 is 49.6, then my key numbers are divided roughly 10% each key, so 49.6 means roughly 50 seconds. If I press the 6 key, it will jump 10% or roughly 50 seconds. So I press the 6 key now, and there we go. I've jumped forward roughly 50 seconds. Now if I want to go forward again some more, press the L key, then I can maybe press the right arrow, and we're back into this attack again. So this is how you can work your way around the keyboard. Now there's something else that's interesting is, of course, I can go to full screen by pressing the F key. So in that case I've gone full screen, and I can go back out of the full screen by pressing the escape key. Now the other interesting thing that I can do is press the window key and the plus sign, and that will give me a little magnifier that comes up. Now what this magnifier enables me to do is zoom in. Now I've got this set to 25% every time I have the key. Now I move the mouse up and maybe to the right a little bit, and that will give me that section there that I can see. Now I unpause the video, I watch it, maybe I want to go forward a little bit more, maybe forward a little bit more, maybe I want to watch the wall breakers, so that's why I've zoomed in to see what the wall breakers are doing, and I go, hey, that's pretty cool, I'm done there. I zoom back out. Now I do that by pressing the window key and the minus, and I'm back out again. So that's that little shortcut key. Now if you press 0, the number 0 will restart the video. I'll just get rid of this magnifying thing. Now we have paused it, so there we go. I'll unpause it by pressing the K. Now if I want to start the video again, you can see my mouse is over here, but I'm going to press the 0 key and we start the video again. If you press the home key, it will do the same thing, and if you press the end key, the end will take you to the end of the video. So they are all of the little nifty, cool little shortcuts that you can use to get better use out of your Clash of Clans videos that you're watching, and of course any of the other videos that you watch on YouTube as well. Look, you know what, we can just let that run while we go. I'm talking. Did I double pause that? I did double pause that. Okay. So that's running. Well, it should be running. What speed have I got? That's at normal speed. Okay, there we go. There's not a lot happening on the screen at the moment. It's because I was obviously yabbering in that video. Let's jump forward to something we can see something happening. Okay, so as I just press the number on the keypad, on the keyboard, above the QWERTY letters to advance to that far in the video like that. So you've got K and space for pause, J and L for forward and back for 10 seconds, left arrow, right arrow for 5 seconds forward and back. You've got shift and greater than and left then for speed increases. You've got the full stop and the comma for frame advancing forward and backwards. You've got the numbers above the keyboard to take you to that percentage, 50%, 60%, 70% or whatever within the video's timeline. You've got the letter F to go full screen, M for mute, C for caption, escape to go out of the full screen, Windows key and plus, and Windows key and minus to bring up the magnifier so you can zoom in on a video, all by using the keyboards. Home will go back to the start of the video, and end will end the video. And speaking of ending of the video, that's where we are at the stage of this one. So thank you very much for sticking around to the end. I hope you've found something useful in this. Please give the video a like, a thumb up, give it a comment, share the video with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I will see you in the next video.